Hey, good evening, everyone. So nice to have you with us tonight. Beginning of a long weekend. How exciting. I'm glad to see we have Ruth here. Thank you for letting me be on your show last night. That was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Did some crystal ball readings on there. Clean my glasses before we start. And I have Gigi on here. Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us on Rumble, you can give us a plus. That would be great. That's a Rumble. You can make a contribution to the show if you're on Rumble through Venmo, which is Carolan Carey. And if you want to, you're not obligated to do that. Also on YouTube, if you're watching us on YouTube, you can give us a thumbs up, a like, and share and subscribe. That would be wonderful. If you're waiting for a reading tonight, if you can hit the like button, that's great. You can make a contribution to the show through Super Sticker. If you would so care to, you're under no obligation to do that. Let's see, what else did we? And we're also on BitChute. We get uploaded to BitChute, and we're on Spotify, iHeart, Google Play, quite a few audio platforms as well. And oh, hi, Kavita. How are you? Nice to see you. Let's see what this is. Also, I wanted to say, this is a long weekend. Oh, thank you, Ruth, for telling me that. Thank you very much. Richard is on here as well. Hi, Richard. Kavita. What did I want to say to you? I forgot now. I forgot. Oh, Richard Riddle is here. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Since it's a long weekend, you might be doing some shopping. I don't know. You might be. Maybe Tiffany would like to put up the Goldylocks Productions shop, the link for that, because you might want to do some shopping on there. Help support our channels. It's always a great thing to do. And what else do we have to say? I guess that's it. My website is carolancarey.com. The official Goldylocks Productions shop. There it is. There's a link for that. Thank you so much. Take a look around and see if there's anything that you like. You might as well, if you're going to do some shopping this weekend online, you never know. Might see something that catches your eye. Help support all of us. Thank you so much. All the show hosts appreciate you. Okay. So as you've noticed, we have a $5 contribution for super stickers. And that gives you the perk of a little bit longer reading, and you get to go first in line. And that's about all you get out of that. So you are under no obligation to donate to the show to get a reading. We will get to you when we can. Oh, thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. I was telling Tiffany, it's my little flag shirt, and I've had this for, I don't know, years. It's one of those kind of shirts that if I wasn't on video, like if you could see me from waist down, you'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe she's wearing that. But it's the kind of shirt you'd have to wear a jacket over because it's a little snug. Okay. And I've had it for years and it gets snugger every year. So I used to wear it with a blue navy blue jacket, but it's too hot for that here. So anyway, so once in a while, I like to bling it up a little bit and celebrate the holiday. I hope you all have a great weekend. Don't forget to keep your pets indoors. I don't do too much this weekend because I like to get home before the fireworks start. Right now, it's not too bad, but like since I bought the house, we've had competing neighbors. I have like 2 or 3 in the back and one across the street would be setting fireworks off at the same time. And it was a beautiful display, but the noises drives the dogs absolutely bonkers. So it was, I mean, you didn't have to go anywhere. Our fireworks were gorgeous. And I noticed that I don't think they did it last year. And I was like, yay, they didn't do it. I mean, it was beautiful, and I'm sure the kids were excited about it, and some of the neighbors appreciated it, but it was too dry. And you don't want fireworks when it's too dry. But now we have rain. So hopefully they won't be setting them off too much this weekend. We're having that Florida summer weather where it rains in the afternoon or the evening. So, thunderstorms. So maybe we won't have too many fireworks because the animals don't appreciate it. But anyway, so keep your animals indoors. Maybe play the stereo. If it happens, if we get thunder in the middle of the night, my dog does not sleep, which means I don't sleep because she's like trying to sit on me in the bed. She cannot get close enough. That's the big one. She can't get close enough to you. And she's like, if she sees flashes of light through the window, she's trying to sit on my head for some reason. So we don't get a lot of sleep when that happens. So, but I've been giving her Benadryl, which keeps her like a little bit. She's got a little ear itchy thing going on. So I've been giving her some Benadryl to keep her, and hopefully that keeps her a little bit more calm. She's right here next to me. She's going nowhere. Okay. Hi, Richard. All right, let's see. So let's start. Our first person is Jill. She submitted a payment on Venmo. Thank you so much, Jill. Geez, what can I tell you guys? Let's see. I was doing crystal ball readings on Ruth's show last night, and I think I'll wait to do them again till next week. I'll do them next week. So tonight I'm trying to do spirit messages, which because when I try to do anything else, your departed loved ones are like right here anyway, and they're like, wait a minute, what's going on? We're waiting in line in the waiting room for you to deliver a message, and you're doing something else, and they don't like that. So I told them, be patient. We'll be doing spirit messages tonight. And so they're lining up here. Thank you for posting, Jill. You posted a great Facebook page post about your mom and her business through the years and the celebrities that she met. Very interesting, because she talks about that a bit. The pictures were great. I think there was one with she had Richard Nixon was one, and a couple other people, of course, that I recognize. I can't remember now, but quite a few people in her catering business she met, and I think that was very nice. They really appreciated her. So she says over here, of course, a lot of the people that she met have passed. And so she's one of the gang over there. So she wants to let you know that, acknowledges that you posted about her. You know, she had a way about her. There's something about her. Now, I shouldn't talk about my sisters because one does listen to the show, but I will anyway. One of my older sisters, she's the boss. She's the oldest, so she thinks she's the boss, you know. And my sister Jenny and I, that's closer to me in age, we would be like, you know, when we were at her retirement party, or we're at a funeral or something, people come up to her, and I guess it was a retirement party, and Jenny said, these people really like her. You know, we were like, maybe because it's your sister, you're thinking, you know, how could these people really like them? You know, not that my sister's my sister Pat's a bad person, but you know, she gets on your nerves. Like, so we're thinking, how could they like her? And I kind of feel the same, Jill, like you're looking at your mom and you're going, how do these people like her? Right. But mothers and daughters don't always get along, like sisters don't always get along. So anyway, she wants to thank you for posting that, acknowledging her business. She feels she's one of the gang over there. She says, I want you, you know, I would like you to learn to put yourself first, Jill. I never taught you to do that. I never did it. I never taught you to do it. I didn't know any better. So she says, and you make sure that you put, and she's also saying to you, this is interesting. Don't throw pearls in front of swine, or however that goes. You know what I'm saying. Don't offer your best to people who are not worthy of it, I think is the gist of that. So she acknowledges that you have, you know, you've had hurt feelings a few times. And so, you know, some people aren't worth it, you know, or they can't accept it. I think we've talked about that. Some people don't know how to accept, or they also need a chance to give as well. So we have talked about that. So what's going on? I know you were concerned about work and changing. I had mentioned to you, I do feel like hop skipping around. I feel like there's changes in there. And as I advise, you know, you're not at the beginning of the career, so just, kind of go with the flow. It's okay. It's still a paycheck no matter what. It's a paycheck. It's fine. It's not forever. I want to say, I was going to say recognition, but I do see acknowledgement, Jill. I do see you getting like an acknowledgement. Maybe it's like employee of the month, or, maybe no big deal, but maybe it's a gift card to go out to lunch or something, or who knows. But I feel like they're trying to boost morale because things are kind of difficult. And I think things are difficult for a lot of companies. So there you go. I think you will get some acknowledgement there. Thank you for joining us tonight. And as usual, thank you for your super sticker. All righty. Ted Kennedy. That's the one. I couldn't think of his name for a minute. Isn't that weird? Yes, she did have a way around her. People loved her. You are welcome, Jill. Thank you. Okay. I think Gigi is my next super sticker. Hi, Gigi. I saw a cute picture that you posted of you and a girlfriend on, I think it was Instagram. Gigi is a lyricist and an author, and you can find her on Instagram. She posts a lot of little sayings and little things to brighten up your day. Little pearls of wisdom, which always make my day. Thank you so much for doing that, Gigi. So a great picture of you and your friend, and you both look like models. If I didn't know better, I would say, God, those girls are models. They look like they should be on the cover of a magazine. Excuse me. My nose decided to run as soon as I started the show tonight. I'm getting the word publicist. And I have Uncle Fonzie, I call him here. He's talking about he's with a friend. He has a friend over there. Could be a brother-in-law or someone that he was close to. Maybe his brothers. Maybe he had a brother, or he has a friend that's like a brother to him. But a good friend, and he says he's like my brother. So he's talking about that. He hangs out with him. And they're saying to you, plans are postponed because of your surgery, but that's okay. It'll actually work out better. And he's going, timing is everything. So when the timing isn't perfect, don't get dismayed that something's not going off when you think it should happen. The timing, it will be perfect. In God's time, it will be perfect. So I do see a trip. I do see that kind of thing going on. I keep getting this coffee place and some interesting people. So you may have you might be meeting people. You're starting your own entrepreneurship. You might be meeting people locally at this coffee place that you enjoy so much in the village. That could be but I see a beautiful cappuccino cup. So there you go. And I see you talking with people, and of course, book signing. So publicist is also the word. Did I mention that? Publicist is very important. That is going to be, it's kind of going to be your key to some different doors. Publicist, publisher, that kind of feel. I get somebody that's kind of pushing for you. I almost want to say to you, you're going to get a postcard or a note from someone that you had sent a package to. Remember that? I haven't forgotten. So I think you're going to get an acknowledgement. Okay, a note, a personal. I get a personal note or a personal. Thank you for your personal note. It'll be a little bit down the road because that person is, I think, traveling and kind of busy. But I think you will get an acknowledgement. So it's not every little thing that you do does pay off. I don't want you to think it wasn't worth doing. It was worth doing. Okay, so let's see what else we got. A lot of contacts, making a lot of contacts in the business that you're about to start. And I also see you designing a logo or a website. The the front page, you know, kind of, so to speak. And I see something, I don't know if you're going to use initials or you're just going to use your first name as the logo, but it's something personal, very pretty. And also, I think for you, you're finding bringing people into your website about what you do in the spiritual arena or the wellness arena. Let's put it that way. The combination of spirituality, wellness, soulfulness. The atmosphere to the website coming in, because that's a big thing, because you're going to reach people from all over. So it's not going to be just local people. A lot of it's going to be Zoom or FaceTalk or whatever. You want a place where they're going to feel calm and serene. So I think you're working on that when they get to your site, it's very calming, it's reassuring, it's helpful, and poignant. I get poignant stories. So that is something also to consider. So that is the next book, really, is, remember I had talked to you about a book that was either fiction or true story, poignant telling of how you arrived at where you arrived at now, or where you're going to be like within a year. So within a year, I think that's taking off, as we've mentioned. And I think it's very fulfilling. So you have a lot of irons in the fire. It will happen. 2023, 2024 is much better. Once you get past the surgery and you get, you enjoy the setup, enjoy exploring about your business, enjoy exploring what you're going to offer. Okay. Because it will be very rewarding and fulfilling in the future. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. All right. Thank you, Gigi, for being with us tonight. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a great weekend. Okay. Kavita, I think, is our next person. Kavita, hi. How you doing, girl? You too have been posting some really beautiful artwork. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning, Kavita. Check out Kavita's Facebook page. Kavita B. There aren't too many Kavitas on there, so stunning artwork. I want to say Madrid. I don't know why I'm saying Madrid, and I feel like something about Madrid. So I don't know if you have a dancer. I think that was a ballet dancer that I saw. I don't know if you have a dancer dancing, a Spanish dancer, like with a full skirt and her arm up like that, with like a Spanish villas or some courtyard or something behind her. So that image I'm seeing. So I don't know why I'm seeing that, but and I'm also getting the word Madrid. So I don't know if you will be traveling to Madrid. That's a possibility. And I'm also to remind you, I have the gentleman here, your uncle. He has a woman with him. So would this be your aunt? And this gentleman he was a doctor as well, right? He's saying to me, he is very interested in that type of spiritual healing, in the subject of spiritual healing, which he never thought would appeal to him. But he says, I have to say, I'm finding it fascinating. I think you're going to enjoy. You've spent so much time with so many healers, Kavita. I think you know what kind of healer you want to be and what's going to resonate with you. But please don't worry about, oh, I got to take this course. And so many people are like, oh, I got to take this course. I got certified in that. And well, that's all good. I mean, you should be proud of your certifications. It's money and time and an investment. But you know what happens is, and I think you should have a lot of tools in your toolbox, no matter what you do. It all adds up and all kind of combines. I was talking about this on Ruth's show last night. If you missed it, Transformational Soul. Ruth Saltman is a great show host and had me on. And I hope I didn't talk too much, Ruth. She'd asked me one question. I'd go on for like 5 minutes. We were talking about healing and how the healing that I do now, nothing resembles the 30 years of Reiki that I did when I do healing. My healing primarily now is my mediumship. So that's very healing. But I also said to Sarah, you learn everything that you learned becomes amalgamated. Is that the word? Amalgamated? I don't even know if that's a word. Comes combined to where you don't know if you're doing vibrational healing, Reiki healing, whale, donkey, I don't know, whatever, starship healing. It just comes out. And I feel that that's with you as well. Like, don't worry if you're not coloring in the lines with what you learn and you put your own spin on it. Don't worry, because you're really just, the thing about healing is we're all just like a channel for the divine energy. And that divine energy is going to use us in any which way it feels is relative to that client. I feel that you have a lot to offer, a lot of insight and a lot of wisdom, Kavita, and a lot of understanding of accepting, teaching people to accept who they are and what traumas or triggers they have. And I think that you're going to work with them on that. You have something really special to offer them. And it's very unique. And I do feel you in with another group or in with something like that. I find where you can offer this service as well. It's a very kind, supportive atmosphere that you offer. Let's face it, a lot of people that, as a clinician, as you see people coming in are battered by life or traumatized, they need a calming, a healing way of looking at it, being accepted. I would think, I don't know, I'm not a professional, but I would think people really need that acceptance to heal. And I think that's what therapy is looking at what you've experienced, what you can glean from it, and how you can move forward without becoming a train wreck, So I think that you have a great eye for that, but don't be afraid to think, oh, I can't spiritually heal people until I complete this course, because that's not true. Everything that we read about and webinars that you've attended and other healers, you've gained something. Like in Reiki, they have attunements, like you go to a particular master to get to your next level attunement. Believe me, Kavita, you are attuned. You're ready to rock and roll. Okay. So I hope that is helpful. 2024. And I hope it's not that long, but I keep getting the front end of a yacht. I would say it's a yacht or it's a big boat. A yacht implies like crew. This looks to me to be a yacht, but not huge. Like he could handle this boat himself. And I think he who I'm talking about. And I think he likes to take people out on it. Like the only thing that he would probably get help with is he would have lunch catered and delivered to the dock before he takes off, everything stocked. And I see him like 3 or 4 or 6 people on this boat. But it's not huge, but it's manageable. He can manage this himself. I think it's very low. It could even be he might also do sailing. I don't know. This feels motorized. So I do see that, and I keep getting 2024. So I hope we're not moving the goalposts. I don't think so. Also get the word Greece here. I've been looking at Greece a lot lately. I don't know why. I don't think I'm going there, but I'm getting the lay of the land, the history of the land, and everything that has transpired there, and the food and the culture. So very interesting. So I do feel a visit there, and what I feel is next year. Okay. A lot of nice artwork. So thank you, Kavita, for joining us. Don't forget. You put so much of what I'm getting from this uncle and a grandmother here, this lovely lady, very petite lady. She says Kavita puts her heart and soul in her artwork, and it shows. So I want to pass that on to you. Okay, dear? Thank you for joining us tonight. Maybe we got our super stickers done. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Hello, Laura Romero. Nice to see you here. Hi, Sarah. Super Space Cookie is on here. Ruth is on here. Okay, let's see where we're going. Ruth, how are you, dear? That was fun last night. I have someone in spirit presenting your grandson with a fire truck. So I don't know if you would know who that is. That your grandpa? Would that be his great grandpa? Someone presenting a fire truck to him in spirit. Something that, well, being a little bit, he's only a tiny baby right now, but like a toddler would like back in the day. So this is going back, presenting a red fire truck. And that was a big deal back then for boys. They love that. I keep seeing coins for you, gold coins for you. Now I'm going to be nosy a minute. I'm getting you have either invested in silver bars or you're considering it. They're kind of affordable right now from what I've been looking at. And I feel like it's a good investment. So I don't know if you're thinking about that. That's what someone in spirit is showing me here. And I also get a lot of gold. So I feel that you have, you're going to reap the riches of your work so far. It's kind of what the impression that I get. So there's gold coins coming to you, and that silver would be a good investment. So I don't know if you're looking at that. Also, if I am you, I am inspired to do something else. I feel like I'm writing a magazine article or a vlog or blog article, or being asked to write about this. I also, excuse me, I also feel you're going to be extended an invitation by another show host, or, you know, outside of Goldylocks, by another spiritual panel to appear with them. So I think that is coming. I kind of get 2023. And it's to talk about your books and the other things that you've accomplished. You might be doing some local lecture. Local lecture. What does that mean? Local lecture on maybe to support groups. Maybe that's why Laura's testimony about her experience, Laura Romero, about her experience on your show, which was very interesting. Thank you, Laura, for that. And for Ruth for presenting. I see you presenting that kind of having open discussion about that. So you might be, your books might be recommended to support groups, or talking to a women's group, or a grief support group, or something like that. I feel that would be, it's sort of like your show. Your show to me is very supportive of everyone that joins. And there's always a word for someone who's having a problem, or has a thought, or needs a word of wisdom. There's always something for everyone, each individual on that show. And I feel there's going to be more of that, but in person. And I do see broadcast as well. So you're going to have more, be invited on other spiritual platform shows as well. And so there will be more contributions to your savings account, to your gold coins, is kind of what I'm getting. Now, the little girl, your little granddaughter, I think you only have two. I want to say three, but I think there's only two. I feel this granddaughter is like an actress or a dancer. I think she's very upfront, kind of personality. Look at me, look at me, look at me, and enjoys the limelight. So, very nice young girl. She's going to become young lady. And I think that she is either going to be a dancer or art or theater or something like that. She's going to be very pretty and very personable. Now, I want to say something. I should probably private message you this. Did you get a message about an ex? I want to say, did you get a message about an ex? Did you, let me rephrase that. Did you get the message about the ex? I'm passing that on. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay. So I want to leave you that with you, Ruth. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Richard. Hi, Richard. Gave you a good message last night through the crystal ball. Hope you got it. See you getting applause. Good luck. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. Richard is on stage. I think it's tomorrow. Knock 'em dead. Break a leg. It's going to be an enjoyable experience for you and the audience. That's great. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I'd also mentioned last night, I feel like an after party. So I don't know if it's the next day after the play. I also feel other offers from maybe another theater company or something like that. I feel like more like an exchange, like, hey, we have a role that might suit you coming up. Now, I also I know your full-time job. I know your acting, I think, is your sole purpose. As I mentioned last night, I think you are most comfortable playing someone else than being yourself. And you play someone else very well, because no matter what we do, there's still part of us shining through there. So I think it's like you stepping into someone else's coach and presenting a message. Let me put it that way, Richard. So I wonder if that makes sense to you. I hope it does. I feel that's a calling for you. People are going to very much enjoy this, and I feel like you're going to get another offer to play a different role. Your regular job, I feel, I know what you do now because you've mentioned that. I feel a lot of tires. So I know you're around some big equipment, forklifts and stuff. So I get a lot of big equipment there. So I don't know if there's more about transport now or something changing or elevating, a step up, promotion, something like that. So that would be something good. And I get the month of October, and I don't know if that is a birthday or something, but I get October as being significant for you, Richard. Okay, dear? All right. Kim Smith, hello, hello, hello. In Colorado, looking for my cowboy. Okay, girl. You are going to find him. Oh, we're getting some thunder here now. Oh, Laura's in Detroit. Good for you, dear. Okay, what was I saying? Kim Smith. Looking for a cowboy. Well, you're going to get lassoed, so I wouldn't worry about it, hon, because he'll find you. Like I said, this is an odd, he's kind of like odd, I want to say. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Just kind of an enigma. He is one of a kind, I think is what I want to say. And you're going to know him because he's going to make you laugh. He has a dry sense of humor, sort of like I can't think of it. I was going to say Rodney Dangerfield, if you even know who that is. Kind of sense of humor, but it's sort of like a fatalistic kind of sense of humor. It's kind of like that, but he is very funny. I mean, he's not a stand-up comic, but he has a wry sense of humor, and when he says something, it's funny, sarcastic, cynical kind of thing. You would be, what I'm getting is you're going to be like two peas in a pod. So just relax, let it happen. I love Colorado for you. So I don't know if you were thinking of putting out roots there, down roots. And I want to talk about red rocks. Now, I don't know. I would think of that as being Arizona, but maybe there's a red rocks in Colorado. I don't know. I don't know about that, Kim. I feel like a successful show or exhibit as well there. And I do get some traveling around. Red Rock. So I don't know if it's Red Rock Road, Red Rock City Village. I don't know what that means exactly. I also see addition. I also see someone offering a partnership or combining things or something like that with your business. I feel there's more there. Someone is interested in it. I don't know if you've just printed out at Office Depot or somebody. I see these color flyers regarding your products. So I don't know if you're thinking about doing that or you've done that already. Information regarding your product, CBD Delight. So I hope that you can take that. I also get poker. Playing poker, I'm seeing playing cards. So I don't know if someone did readings of playing cards or they're talking about gambling or a little gambling or card playing. I don't know if someone did this in spirit, played cards, but I have cards being shown in front of me. I have a feeling that I have an uncle or dad or male presence that played cards. Let me know if you can take that. I'd like the next upcoming year or so for you very much, Kim. More productive, prolific, profitable are the words that I get. Okay. And don't worry, honey, love will find you. Oh, Richard says, thank you, Carolan. My job title is changing to garden recovery after my vacation. Okay, good. Yes, Kate, I will get to you as soon as I can. Great. Laura Romero, breaking a leg, Richard. Okay, so Laura, what are you doing out in Detroit? Also, Ruth is, I'll try to give you validation as I get it. Ruth says her granddaughter, Harley, is a great dancer and she's on the dance team at her school. Okay, she's going to continue with that. Laura Romero gave me a super sticker. Thank you, dear. And Sam's on here. Okay. Laura Romero, let me get with her. Okay, I'm taking my super stickers first here. I got 2 of them, and then I will get to Kate and Sarah, and I think that's it. Laura Romero, let's get to you, dear. I'm so happy that you're with your brother, just like old times. I hear you talking about, the twins, I call them, in spirit. The 3 gentlemen, dad and 2 sons, and now mom. She's with the 3 boys, she said. So she's got the 2 boys and the husband there. And she's laughing. She said, we haven't been all together in years and years. She looks very good, Laura. Your mom looks very good. I want to say svelte. She says, I feel like my old self again, like she's talking, I think she was a lot thinner in her youth. And she says, and no broken bones. She goes, I don't feel fractured. She says, I feel really good. She's got music playing. I have one brother. I don't know if he played the guitar. Would that be Walt? Did he play the guitar? Because I feel like he's playing along with some music over there. And your mom is maneuvering around the room and shoving Cheetos or canapes or something at anyone in the waiting room. So she's like, oh, have one. I made these, kind of thing. So she looks in very good spirits. She's take care of my Stevie. They're just saying, let Steve know the gang's all here for him. A lot of love and support. Getting Blockbuster, they're talking about your writing. And it's like, they're so funny. They're saying, Laura, it's nothing that you have to even think about or do. They just use you, which is true, right? Like you really don't even have to know what's going on. You are the instrument. You are the pen. So they're kind of laughing about that. I'm getting that song Reunited and it feels so good. I forget who sang that. She's really enjoying going back in time and visiting people that she's lost. She's really enjoying. So they kind of go back in time and they're experiencing those memories again. Like I feel like she played tennis. That's goofily played tennis. She played cards with a couple ladies. Went shopping. Did something. Wrote recipes. Did all kinds of crazy things, and she's redoing those with those people that have passed. So she's enjoying herself. I don't know if she sewed, but I have a sewing machine here as well. Enjoy your time. Okay. She says, you're trying to convince Steve to come east. Is that what she's saying? So they all hope that you are successful in that. Okay. And just take your time. And don't forget about your trip with your husband. You're trying to get all your ducks in a row. Don't forget there's special time for you and your husband to catch up. So I hope that that's helpful to you, Laura. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, we got one more here. Sam. I have somebody very motherly on the other side, Samir, very motherly feeling, older lady. So this is mom or grandmom. As I had mentioned before, very into the culture. I have her surrounded in like a sari or some loose silk that like of a turquoise color, beautiful turquoise. She presents this way, an older lady, but quite mobile, and she is wrapped in this beautiful turquoise, gorgeous color. I don't know if you have a mother-in-law over there. I get double digits. I don't know what that means, Samir. Would that mean something to you? that you're hoping for double digits. So I don't know if we're talking about a raise, if we're talking about a bonus, if we are talking about a percentage or something, but I'm getting the opportunity is there for double digits. Okay. I feel like your brain is very analytical and technical. And I still get videotaping. I also get an expansion somehow in your department, your division, a promotion, something. Also get a project, a special project about recording a special project. And I get commercial. So I don't know if it's commercial property, a commercial video, something commercial. I'm also being shown taps. That TV show that used to be on when Ghost Investigation. I'm also seeing that. So I don't know if you have an opportunity to video those kind of things, to go out with teams, but it would be interesting. Or spiritual healing or something like that. It would be very interesting for you to video those things. I kind of get like to be an independent filmmaker. Why not? That's kind of the vibe that I get. I also want to say happy anniversary. So I don't know if you have an anniversary coming up or there's an anniversary here, someone that passed, or you and your wife had an anniversary. I get happy anniversary. I'm also getting pumpkins. So the fall is very important. Maybe that's the anniversary. But I'm getting pumpkins here, October, November. I get a very good feeling here. And also seeing more money in your wallet. I'm seeing a wallet and I'm seeing money. Money coming in. I don't know if someone is medical, if your wife is in the medical field or hospital or something. I see recognition there. Something about a recognition. So good for her. A hard worker, hard-working lady. Very demonstrative. That's a riot. So I think this is a special anniversary, maybe. I'm seeing like an eternity band. So I don't know what that means, Samir. I don't know if you're going to have to go buy the big one or what. But I feel there's something very beautiful here. Special gift, special anniversary. So please enjoy that and know that you have loved ones and spirits surrounding you. Oh, your daughter works in a hospital. Okay. Laura says, thank you, Carolan. I can see and feel her when you were speaking. You are more than welcome. Okay, where am I? 8:49. Steve is having surgery tomorrow to fix 4 fractured vertebrae. Oh, okay. A lot of healing to him. Okay. I have to get to Sarah and Kate. Okay, let me do Kate here, Sarah. Hang on. Got all my super stickers. Thank you, Samir, for joining us tonight. Kate, not read for you before. Sarah, don't let me forget you. Spiritual soup stew coming right up. Right. Well, your modality. Thank you, Reverend Tiffany, for saying that. That's what I meant, Kavito. All of your modalities, the different therapies that you study, come together like a stew. It's like a spiritual soup stew coming. And so you're using all of those. It's not just one anymore. It's a combination. That's what makes us all unique. And we have something to offer. It's more than just one method. And I think that you've learned so much already. You're going to bring a lot to the table with that. So, okay, let me get to Kate. Kate. Amazing. Can I have a reading? Yes. Yeah, no. Okay. So, Kate, I have not read for you before. I love that name, Kate. I want to talk about a brother. I don't know why I'm talking about a brother. I want to speak about a brother for some reason. And I feel like you're named after someone. I feel like I have an older woman in spirit. I had a great aunt, Kate, on my father's side. Catherine, or I think it was Catherine was her name. They called with a C, but they called her Kate with a K. I feel like you're named after someone or like someone. What was I saying? What was I getting? So I have her, and I also feel I wanted to speak about the brother. So I think you have a brother. I want to also say, Kate, what I'm getting, don't be dismayed. So I have two people, one person in spirit. I'm talking about a brother. I don't know if we have a brother that's passed or you have a brother here on the earth plane, but I want to say hello or something like that. This older lady in spirit that I feel that you have a connection to, grandmother, great aunt, something like that. Lady like that, very nice, loving to you, very grounding. She's saying, don't be dismayed. So if something didn't exactly work the way that you would like, there's a better thing coming. That happens sometimes. I've been disappointed and things didn't go my way. And then actually the way it worked out, I was better off. Then it went a different way. And so remember that, because things happen like that for a reason. You two are on the spiritual path, and I see you with different decks of cards. So I don't know if you're looking at doing tarot or alchemy or oracle cards or something. I don't know why I'm getting it. And I feel like you're trying to learn about this. And I don't know if you have a college certificate, getting a college certificate, graduating, finishing, taking something new. I feel after a loss. I feel like you had a loss and you're trying to turn your life around. Good for you. I feel like I'm completing something. Could be a certificate program, could be a college program, don't know. But I feel as if, Kate, if I am you, I'm ready to step out. I'm looking at 2023, 2024, much more beneficial. And I do see you looking at the metaphysical world. Like, do I want to be involved? What about stones? What about tarot? What about cards? Is this for real? Kind of thing. So I don't know where you're at. Let's look at massage. Is this any good? Healing. You're looking at things, exploring different things, and finding your own pathway. Feel art work with you as well. I'm very creative. Let's look at dollar signs. You've always been a practical person, but I'm going to start exploring some of these art things. For some reason, I have a calling for that. Katie, but I go by Buff. Okay. You're welcome, Samir. Let me know if you can take that, Kate. Let me get to Sarah. Let me get to Sarah. Whoops, I got a few minutes. Let me get to Sarah. A lot of prayers out for Steve, Laura. Thank you so much for being here, taking time to be here tonight. Thank you all for being here. Okay, Sarah. We did do a reading last night through the crystal ball. Let me see, what do I get? It was so funny. I think it was Robin one night mentioned something about a Confederate soldier. Remember that? And I keep getting that. And I don't know if he's related to you in your bloodline, in your genealogy, or he's associated with the property somehow. But I thought that was so unique. I meant to say that to you. Remember Robin pulling a charm, and she said, I feel like I have a Confederate soldier here. I forget what night that was. You'd have to ask her. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. I feel if I'm you, I want to say happy anniversary. I feel like I have 2 champagne glasses toasting. And I have, I believe this to be your grandmother. I have her pulling, it looks like a pie out of the oven. Very nice lady. She, I made sun tea recently, and she's sharing with me, and I grow spearmint, so I don't know why I'm not putting it in here, but I made a combination of raspberry tea and regular tea, and it's really good. I really love the flavor. She's showing me mason jars of tea with like mint sprigs in them. So I don't know if she liked sweet tea, but I think she would make it in glass jars, in glass mason jars. She showed me a lot of sugar, so I think she liked the sweet tea. She showed me the sugar canister with the cup in it, and just like, that is so funny. I just don't have a knitting here, so I don't know if she did that or someone else in spirit, but I feel like I'm knitting a big cable sweater. I see you laying out, you and Austin working, Sarah, at the kitchen table or the counter. And I feel that there's wax paper on the table. So I don't know if you use this when you're making your soaps or your products. I feel like we're laying blocks out, could be soaps, out on wax paper. And I'm getting shipping out. So maybe on Etsy or something. I'm doing shipping things out. Don't know if you have a shop on there. May want to consider that or something like that. But I see you shipping your product out. How great is that? I love it. I want to talk about a Black Panther. I don't know why I'm talking about a Black Panther, Sarah. So I don't know if this is who had the cheetah last night? Somebody had a cheetah. It's weird. I don't usually get that, but our totems or something, but I have these wild animals showing up. I have this beautiful Black Panther. And I feel like they're known for their stealth. You know what I mean? They can be very quiet and then attack and you don't know what hit you. But there's stealth means like no waste of energy, like immediately being in there. I feel that's related to your business. There's a lot of stealth, a lot of minimal, like there's a concentration of effort. It looks effortless. It's graceful kind of feeling. It's quiet. So that may be a totem for you. Getting little sprigs of like, I'm going to say rosemary, some flower, maybe it's heather, something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but maybe things that you are growing or propagating to use in your products. And I also get some gold. I feel like gold. I don't know what the gold leaf is. I don't know why I'm getting that. But I see a new product line or a couple of new items. So you will be successful. And I do see Austin helping you. We are at 8:59 people. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful black jaguar as your spirit animal. Okay, good. Okay, I said panther, but they look like that, right? So we're at 8:59. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing that, Sarah. I really appreciate it. I will ship my products from home. Okay, great. I hope you have a wonderful long weekend. Don't forget to keep your pets safe. Don't let them loose. Keep them close to home. Make life bearable for them. Put the TV on or give them a Benadryl or whatever you have to do. CBD. And I hope you have a great time. Enjoy the fireworks. Stay safe. See you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.
Don't want the fun to end? Grab more refreshments. Then head over to the Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel. With the huge selection of shows, the fun doesn't have to end.